HasLab is live. There's some exciting news from Toy Fair in New York. Hasbro is launching a new crowdfunding type site to be able to bring some really unique toys to life based on consumer interest, based on the number of backers that they get, sort of like a Kickstarter or GoFundMe. And the first project that they're doing is actually a 3 3/4 inch scale Jabba's sail barge from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Look at this thing. This is really awesome. There's all kinds of views or all kinds of concept art of the barge. If you go to HasbroLab.com, you can see it actually is to scale. It's got Jabba the Hutt. We've got Yak Face. And let's look at some of the other views here. Now, I don't know if it comes with... the other figures are not included. Okay, so it just includes Jabba. But check out the views. This thing is supposedly going to be 4 feet long. Okay, and it was actually created using a lot of the concept art from the original film. So you can see, I mean, it is like to scale. It's huge. This would have been a dream toy back in the 1980s. I mean, this definitely, at 4 feet long, would probably be the largest Star Wars playset ever made. It's almost as long as the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, which was, I think, around 6 feet long. But it's a really cool piece. Again, this is all CG. Now, this does not exist yet, and the reason it doesn't exist is because Hasbro, is not going to bring something to market like this that is this expensive unless there's enough consumer interest. So what they're doing with the HasLab is they're basically gauging consumer interest. If you go to the homepage, they have backers. It's very much like Kickstarter or GoFundMe. It's $499 plus tax, but I'm sure a lot of diehard Star Wars fans would absolutely pay for this. So far, 915 people have paid the money. They want 5,000 backers within the next 44 days to make this project a reality. And what's really cool about this approach that Hasbro is taking is maybe it would pave the way for figures that or in toys that maybe would not get made otherwise. Maybe there's been fan demand for, but they never really wanted to spend the money to create them. I'm thinking off the top of my head, being a Transformers fan, I'm thinking, maybe a larger size Unicron figure. With Star Wars, you could have a larger Death Star playset, and maybe, an actual Star Destroyer or something like really massive. That would be an incredible risk for Hasbro to just produce at retail, hoping, maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't work. But in this case, I think there definitely would be enough fan interest in a vehicle like this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play the launch video from the website, and this will tell you a little bit more about what they're doing. And it's really cool because it's got a pedigree. They actually have the designer of the Millennium Falcons working on it.
Over the past 40+ years, I've been lucky enough to work on so many iconic Star Wars toys. It has been a dream come true for me, both as a designer and as a fan. Looking back, I've worked on every 3 3/4 inch Millennium Falcon that Kenner or Hasbro has ever done. I've also had the privilege of working on AT-ATs, TIE Fighters, X-Wings, Slave One, Jedi Starfighters. The list goes on and on and on.
Hi, I'm Steve Evans, Design Director for Star Wars here at Hasbro.
And I'm Mark Boudreau, Principal Designer.
I'm here to announce a really exciting new initiative that we're calling HasLab. HasLab is Hasbro's new platform that we hope will bring dream products to life for fans. Allow us to share with you a sneak peek of our first ever HasLab project. Fans have been asking for us to bring Jabba's sail barge from Return of the Jedi to life, and we haven't been able to do it. That is, until now.
Jabba's sail barge is 3 3/4 inch scale and even comes with a Jabba figure. There are removable side panels for incredible displays and dioramas. It's also got premium deco, vintage packaging for our Kenner fans, and even soft goods sales. For movie accuracy, Jabba's sail barge was modeled using Lucasfilm digital archives and photos from the 1982 set, and some innovation for parts left to the imagination.
This dreamlike product offers Star Wars devotees the quality and realism they know and love, but it is still in development. We need the help of our most passionate fans to make this a reality for all Star Wars collectors using HasLab. By supporting it with a pre-order of $499 on the HasLab site, you are contributing to the potential creation of a never-before-seen iconic product. If the campaign is backed with a minimum 5,000 pre-orders before April 3rd, 2018, Hasbro will sail full speed ahead with development. This could be a collection-defining piece for any Star Wars collector. To learn more about how we can bring this piece of Star Wars history to life, visit the HasLab website here. And, as always, may the Force be with you.
Okay, that is very cool. Again, we looked at the details on this. You know, it is going to be interesting to see if Hasbro uses this approach to maybe fund some other vehicles. Like, I know they haven't, I don't believe they've announced yet a walker from The Last Jedi. Maybe there would be a demand for that. All kinds of things that they could do with this program. What do you think? Because some people are like, hey, you know, Hasbro's a big company. They have the money to risk on doing projects like this. And other people are like, well, no, because they create large toys like this, they don't sell. It could potentially wreck the entire toy line, which I tend to agree with, but I think it looks really cool. You can go out to HasbroLab.com and check it out for yourself. And if you want to get your hands on one of these Jabba the Hutt sail barges, you can do it for $499.99. So that's it for now. That's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We do cover toys, we cover pop culture news, we cover comics, we do gameplay videos. This is Neon for Clownfish TV. Goodbye.